بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على رسول الله. سبحان الله وبحمده، سبحان الله العظيم. أعزائي الطلبة والطالبات، طلاب الصف الأول الثانوي، وإن شاء الله النهاردة هنتناول تيست يونت 9، ولكن معظمكم طلب أسئلة fill in the gaps، وإن شاء الله نتناولها مع بعض، ولكن دايما كلنا البداية مع بعض. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد. سبحان الله وبحمده، سبحان الله العظيم. بالنسبة ل number 1، last Monday evening we had some guests at home. مجرد ما شفت last يبقى الأفعال بتاعتنا تبقى past يعني ماضي. Mom is busy looking after them. مامتي كانت بتعتني بيهم. She spent the whole afternoon preparing food and drinks. في إعداد الطعام والمشروب for them للضيوف، طبعا الجستس أم الضيوف. I helped her، أنا ساعدتها. the cooking. My sister made space a nice cake. طبعا last Monday evening we had some guests، كان عندنا ضيوف at home. Mom space busy، طبعا mom was busy. was يعني كانت مشغولة. was. mom was busy يعني مامتي كانت مشغولة. looking after them الاعتناء بيهم. she spent the whole afternoon preparing food. طبعا الفيرب فيه ing، عايزين فعل اللي هو مثلا for example she spent يعني قضت فترة الظهيرة. spent the whole afternoon preparing food and drinks for them. I helped her، أنا ساعدتها. with the cooking. with يعني أو في أداة. I helped her with the cooking. طبعا help بيجي معاها اسم يبقى معاها with. help with. My sister made nice cake. My sister made us يعني عملت لنا كيكة. My sister made us a nice cake. ده بالنسبة لفين in the gaps number 1. number 2، I spent last Friday morning working in our garden. قضيت صباح الجمعة في العمل في الحديقة. I spent some jobs there. I spent some، طبعا هنا I spent برضو ماضي يبقى I did يعني أنا قمت. طبعا do a job والباست منها I did job. طبعا كلمة job بيجي معاها do. there space 8:10 يبقى at الساعة بيجي معاها حرف space 8:10. I spent pruning the trees. pruning يعني تقليم الأشجار، يبقى at أو هنا 8 لو أنا ذكرت 8، ولكن هنا from 8 to 10. from يعني من الساعة كذا للساعة كذا from، لكن لو ذكر الساعة فقط أقول له إيه at، ولكن from 8 to 10 يعني من 8 ل10. I space burning. I was burning. I was يعني كنت. طبعا الباست continuous ماضي مستمر من الساعة كذا للساعة كذا كنت بعمل كذا. أنا كنت بقلم الأشجار. It was difficult to work يعني كان عمل صعب. but it was necessary ولكنه ضروري. but لكن ممكن أقول but أو however. بالنسبة عندنا number 3، I hate it أنا بكرهه when I forget to buy something before returning home. إن أنا أشتري شيء قبل ما أعود على المنزل. space returning home from school yesterday. space is returning home. I realized that I space forgotten to buy a charger الشاحن for my mobile للموبايل. although I was did tired يعني ميت من التعب. I had space other choice كان عندي خيار آخر but to go out again to buy space. number 1، طبعا هنا returning home ممكن نقول after returning أو on returning. after يعني بعد رجوعي after returning home from school. I realized that I had forgotten يعني نسيت. I had forgotten to buy a charger for my mobile although I was dead tired. I had another choice. I had طبعا هنا I had another choice أو I had no choice يعني ما عنديش خيار تاني. I had no choice but to go out again to buy عشان اشتري ايه to buy a charger أو to buy another one أو to buy one عشان اشتري واحد آخر، أو to buy a charger ممكن نقول to buy it يعني اشتريه. ممكن أي expression صح. ممكن to buy a charger عشان اشتري charger اللي هو شاحن، أو to buy it اشتريه أو اشتري ايه واحد. نيجي number 4، محمد صلاح is a successful footballer يعني لاعب كرة قدم ناجح. Space he traveled to play in Europe. His space played for المقاولون العرب. Space's greatest success started when he played for Liverpool. He also won African Player of the Year twice. يعني فاز بلقب أفضل لاعب أفريقي مرتين. Space 2017 and 2018. محمد صلاح is successful footballer. He space traveled طبعا before he traveled. طبعا هنا ترتيب الأحداث قبل ما يسافر على أوروبا يبقى before he traveled to Europe. Before he traveled to Europe قبل ما يسافر على أوروبا. He played for المقاولون العرب. طبعا هنا before يبقى ايه he had. played for المقاولون العرب. المقاولون العرب. Space's greatest success. طبعا هنا his greatest success يعني نجاحه العظيم. his greatest success started when he played for Liverpool. He also won African Player of the Year twice from ممكن نقول in في سنة كذا in 2017 and 2018. نيجي number 5 معانا. When I was young لما كنت صغير there were several things I didn't realize. It is based only when I was 12 space I knew there were no people inside a TV set and that space was a moving picture. Space that I used to ask myself how these people had entered into the television. طبعا الجملة when I was young there were several things I didn't realize يعني في أشياء ما كنتش بدركها. It was only when طبعا عندنا expression it was only when I was a child or I was 12 that I knew. طبعا هنا I knew expression عندنا that وبعدين I knew there were no people inside TV ما كانش في ناس داخل التي في and that was a moving and that was a moving and that it was a moving and that it was moving and that it was moving picture يعني صور متحركة. A space that I used to ask myself before that يعني قبل ذلك I used to ask myself before that I used to ask myself how these people had entered يبقى before that. Before that I used to ask myself كنت دايما بسأل نفسي how people enter ازاي الناس بتدخل في هذا التلفزيون. Number 6 my elder sister أختي الكبيرة joined the faculty of medicine التحقت بكلية الطب last year. Before that وقبل ذلك يبقى طبعا عندنا expression before that قبل ذلك. She spaced hard to get high marks. She studied hard. ممكن أقول before that she had studied أو ممكن أقول studied برضو صح. She had studied hard يعني كانت بتدرس بجد. To get high marks to join يعني لكي تلتحق. To join. I know that space was her lifelong dream. I know that was لأن بنتكلم past that was her last dream يعني كان حلمها. Number 7 my family and I went on a boat trip last Friday. We had already طبعا ماضي يبقى we had prepared everything before setting off. before يعني قبل before setting off. The weather was fine الطقس كان fine كويس and we had great time. We didn't go back home أو we didn't go back. It had been dark until طبعا نفي يبقى until بعد كده عندنا تيست اليونت. بالنسبة لتيست يونت 9 number 1 choose the 2 correct answers out of the 5 options. طبعا دايما بنبدأ بالسؤال اللي احنا نختار 2 options أو 2 answers from 5 يعني إجابتين من بين 5. Which of the following work for somebody at their home؟ Which of the following ايه هم اللي متعلقين بالعمل داخل المنزل؟ A bully اللي هو التنمر، ولا عندنا هنا housekeeper ربة منزل، ولا an orphan يعني يتيم، ولا عندنا هنا letter a stranger يعني غريب، ولا a servant يعني خادم. طبعا هنا اللي متعلقين بالعمل المنزلي a housekeeper ربة المنزل letter B and a servant اللي هو الخادم B and E. B and E. Number 2. Someone who has a lot of money and property can be described as الشخص اللي بيمتلك المال والثروة ممكن يوصف على أنه wealthy يعني ثري، wealth يعني الثروة، rich يعني غني، poor يعني فقير، poverty يعني الفقر. طبعا wealthy أو الشخص ده wealthy يعني ثري، أو rich يعني غني. أو السؤال اللي بعده choose the correct answer from A, B, C or D. My father brought me space to teach me at home. طبعا والدي أحضر مين يعلمني في المنزل pattern اللي هو الراعي engineer governess يعني مربية طبعا هنا nurse ممرضة. طبعا هنا letter C. She has the same family name as me but she is no relation ملهاش علاقة أو علاقات adult bright servant. طبعا but she has no relation. Some people who live in the mountains have little space with the outside world. Hoves ولا right ولا connect ولا contact. طبعا letter D contact يعني اتصال. It's known من المعروف that space is necessary not only for the mind but for the body يعني مش فقط للعقل ولكن للجسم and the character as well وللشخصية أيضا. equipment اللي هي المعدات، ولا عندنا schooling الدراسة، decade عقد أو عقد 10 سنوات، ولا importance طبعا schooling اللي هي الدراسة. I am from أسيوط يعني أنا من أسيوط. I am a space in أسوان أنا من أسوان. I am from أسيوط so I am an expert in أسوان. orphan governess stranger. طبعا هنا letter D stranger يعني غريب. طبعا من أسيوط والأسوان يبقى stranger. when I am away لما أكون بالخارج I space my family a lot. I miss يعني بفتقد. I miss my family. I care يعتني. earn fight يحارب يكسب. طبعا هنا I miss يعني بفتقد عائلتي لما أكون بعيد. My elder brother أخي الأكبر space watching a movie on his computer last night. طبعا هنا last يبقى ماضي ولكن عندنا الفيرب فيه ing يبقى أكيد used to قبلها ايه expression. لا طبعا هنا used to enjoy ولا عندنا was enjoying ولا enjoyed ولا would enjoy. طبعا لو used to enjoying اعتاد على، ولكن هي مش بتعبر عن عادة لأن عندنا last فلاست ما يجيش معاه تحديد الزمن يبقى ايه لا إما was enjoying والفعل enjoy أصلا لا يوضع في الأزمنة المستمرة يبقى ايه enjoyed اللي هي letter C. I waited at the door for 10 minutes until he opened يعني فتح until he opened had opened has opened was opened. عارفين ان till و until بيجي وراها past perfect وقبلها past simple بس الباست simple بتاعنا منفي ولكن لو قبلها ماضي بسيط مثبت يبقى بعدها ماضي بسيط فقط. يبقى till و until واخدين قاعدتها ان بيجي وراها ماضي تام وقبلها ماضي بسيط منفي. طيب امتى يبقى ماضي بسيط امتى يبقى ماضي او اثبات؟ لو قبلها ماضي بسيط مثبت يبقى بعدها برضو ماضي بسيط مثبت يبقى letter A. يبقى ناخد بالنا من الملحوظة دي until ماضي بسيط امتى يبقى ماضي بسيط لو جملة until اللي قبلها مثبتة. space an accident ahead he stopped his car. طبعا seeing an accident يعني برؤية الحادثة ولا while seeing بينما شاهد ولا during seeing ولا having been seen. طبعا هنا seeing يعني مجرد مشاهد الحادثة. هنا seeing an accident. الفيرب plus ing ادانا معنى الجملة. I had done my homework that I took a rest. من expressions بيجي مع ماضي تام وماضي بسيط. طبعا it wasn't until. الوحيدة it wasn't until أو it was only when. يبقى letter A. بالنسبة لنمبر 13 scarcely space the meeting when heater. عارفين ان scarcely و hardly و no sooner لو جم في بداية الجملة بياخد صيغة الاستفهام. يبقى had he left. had he left هتبقى letter A letter B. had he left. Number 14. Number 14 Rodina spaced to bed before that she had finished her homework. Rodina spaced to bed. go ولا طبعا هنا before that قلنا بتساوي after. يبقى هنا ماضي ايه؟ ماضي بسيط. after before that she had finished. يبقى Rodina went اللي هي ايه؟ ذهبت. My father had hard times as a child. His mother spaced when he was child space he joined university. He had to find work space help his father who was very ill. My father had hard times as a child. His mother يعني والدته died when he was a child. طبعا والدته ماتت وهو لسه ايه؟ طفل. died when he was a child. when he was a child لما كان when he was a child. طبعا هنا المفرد ايه؟ he joined university. he had يبقى هنا عندنا ماضي بسيط ماضي تام يبقى هو before ممكن اقول before او when او by the time. يبقى الثلاثة صح. before ممكن اقول by the time صح او when. he had to find work space help his father who was very ill. to help طبعا هنا to help. نيجي عندنا للباسج القطعة. Read the following passage then answer the questions. There are several arguments in favor of working as a teacher. There are several يعني في جدال كثير بالنسبة لفضل عمل المعلم. It's a very interesting job يعني وظيفة شيقة جدا because teachers have contact with many young and creative pupils يعني على صلة بالشباب أو الكثير من الشباب والطلاب المبدعين. They can learn very interesting things from each other. بيتعلموا كتير من بعضهم. Both a teacher and students يعني المعلم والتلميذ أو التلاميذ. What's more, pupils don't allow teacher to lose their creativity. إن المعلم ما بيفتقدش إبداعه and you have to deal with them successfully. طبعا تعمل معهم بنجاح. Furthermore, it's a rewarding job since when the teachers see how their students become wiser and well-educated people, they can be happy and proud يعني يكونوا فخورين ومبسوطين. You feel useful for others and what's most important, you help children not only learn more but also solve their problems. ولكن بتساعدهم في حل مشاكلهم. However, there is also a number of disadvantages of being a teacher. يعني في عيوب لكونك معلم. Firstly, it's a stressful job. يعني وظيفة مرهقة. You are responsible for your students يعني مسؤول عن تلاميذك. You must take care of pupils تعتني بالطلاب like your own children كأطفالك. Kids الأطفال should feel safe يشعروا بالأمان with you. Have to trust you and feel comfortable يجب أن تكون واثق أو تشعر بالراحة when you talk to them وانت بتتواصل أو تتحدث معهم. Sometimes a teacher must be very patient المعلم يكون صبور جدا and behave calmly وتصرف بهدوء even when the situation isn't easy حتى لو الموقف ليس سهل. Teachers should know that they play a very important part in every student's life يعني بيلعبوا دور في حياة التلاميذ. Moreover, it can be a very depressing job يعني وظيفة depressing اكتئاب يعني for people who haven't got strong character اللي مش عندهم شخصية قوية. Pupils can notice that weakness and try to get rid of their teachers يعني بيلاحظ ان الطلاب that weakness بيلاحظوا ضعفه and try to get rid of their ويتخلصوا من معلمهم. Last but not least يعني أخيرا وليس مؤخرا this job is very tiresome يعني مرهقة جدا. You have to explain a lot of difficult things to children. توضح لهم نقاط أو أشياء صعبة. They are always asking دايما بيسألوا how كيف why لماذا and what for ولما لا. It may be irritating but you can't say this is unimportant. ده غيرها. You must answer them and what's more important set a good example for them. يعني كمثال لهم. The expression in favor of means without يعني بدون against يعني ضد supporting يعني مؤيدة أو يعني دعم opposing اللي هو الاعتراض. طبعا هنا supporting in favor بفضل معناه supporting اللي هو مساندة أو دعم. According to the passage طبقا للقطعة the stress in the teaching profession is a result of the wise and well-educated students يعني حكمة والطلاب المتعلمين the students creativity إبداعية الطلاب the fact that both students and teachers learn إن الطلاب والمعلمين بيتعلموا the responsibility for students. طبعا هنا according to the passage the stress التوتر in teaching profession is a result نتيجة لمسؤوليتنا على الطلاب the responsibility for its children يعني المسؤولية للطلاب. The word space from the passage means annoying كلمة بتعني الضيق irritating اللي هو التوتر طبعا irritating طبعا creative اللي هو الإبداع rewarding المكافأة important طبعا irritating اللي هو التوتر. Which of the following are two synonyms from the passage يعني كلمتين مترادفين important and unimportant طبعا دي الكلمة وعكسها furthermore and moreover طبعا هنا furthermore and moreover يعني تجيب الإضافة إلى ودي علاوة على ذلك يبقى بيضيف شيء على شيء. لكن هنا irritating and comfortable برضو antonym creative and rewarding طبعا ممكن تساوي يعني إبداع ومكافأة طبعا هما مش متقاربين ولكن الأقرب furthermore and moreover. Answer the following. Do you agree that pupils really don't allow teachers to lose their creativity? هل الطلاب بيخلوا المدرس يفقد قدرته على عدم الإبداع؟ Yes. يعني لا يسمح للمعلم to lose their لا يسمح للمعلم بأنه يفقد إبداعيته طبعا yes I agree as students get information discuss and this helps teacher وده بيساعد المعلم to get more and more information ده بيخلي المعلم يبحث أكتر وأكتر عن المعلومات. يبقى لو جينا نقول yes as students ask all the time and this encourages teachers to know more and more وده بيخلي المعلم يعرف أكتر وأكتر and creative and be creative to answer them وده بيساعده إن هو يرد على الطلاب. يبقى طبعا yes as students ask all the time and this encourages teachers to know more and more وده بيشجع المعلم إنه يعرف أكتر وأكتر and be creative ويكونوا مبدعين to answer them يعني ردوا عليهم. Why do you think students should feel safe with their teacher؟ ليه يجب إن المعلمين أو الطلاب يكونوا في أمان؟ I think feeling safe encourages students to discuss their teachers, express their opinions and so on. يبقى هنا why do you think students should feel safe to discuss يعني يساعدهم to discuss إن هم يناقشهم to this and ask freely بحرية not be afraid عن إنهم يكونوا افرض خايفين. in your opinion and ممكن أقول and express feeling and express their opinions and thoughts، ويعبروا عن آرائهم وأفكارهم and thoughts. طبعا هنا to discuss يعني يناقشهم، to discuss and ask freely not to be afraid ما يكونوش خايفين and to express freely their opinions and thoughts. in your opinion what's the best thing in teaching profession؟ أفضل حاجة في التدريس أو أفضل شيء في التدريس طبعا to help إن احنا نساعد to help a good citizen إن احنا نساعد في خلق to help to create a good citizen يعني في خلق مواطن صالح. يبقى to help to create a good citizen. Translate into Arabic بالنسبة للترجمة للعربية. A friend in need is a friend in need. الصديق الحق هو صديق وقت الشدة. If you haven't learned the meaning إذا لم تتعلم المعنى of friendship للصداقة you really haven't learned anything فإنك لم تتعلم شيئا. إن للأسرة دور مهم وحيوي في حياة الأطفال. طبعا الأسرة اللي هي the family has an important and vital role يعني دور مهم وحيوي in children's lives في حياة الأطفال. فهي المدرسة الأولى it's the first school التي يعرف الحياة من خلالها it's the first school through which من خلالها they know life يتعلموا الحياة. وهي تساهم it contributes بشكل كبير greatly to في تكوين to form أو to shape and develop their character شخصياتهم تنمية شخصياتهم to develop and أو to form and develop their characters أو their personality شخصياتهم. هنشوف translation مع بعض. الصديق وقت الضيق وإذا لم تتعلم معنى الصداقة فأنت لم تتعلم شيئا. The family has an important and vital role in children's lives. It's the first school through which they know life. It contributes greatly to the formation أو to form على طول to form and develop their personality أو to the formation and development of their personality أو ممكن نقول على طول to form and develop their personality. ومن هنا وصلنا لنهاية حلقتنا. أتمنى التوفيق والنجاح للجميع والسلام.